Okay, let's have a look at this. No pre-test due to no signs of life. Screws missing. Device pulls normal power. No. Isolated and tested all new parts. Came up with accessory not supported. Tested another cable. Started pulling normal charge before once again stopping. Tested with a DC box. There's no short on the device. Looks like a tristar repair. Let's get a different squid because I've not got the confidence in that squid. Oh, Squidly, what you doing to me? Oh, what you doing to me, Alex? Have you stolen my squid? You're a squid thief. No, it's alright, mate. I've got all of the squids. You don't have to worry about that. Should join the Squid Protection Agency. Upgrade models just by the latest lead. Oh, letter from our CEO from Malwarebytes. Why upgrading matters. I'm not upgrading, so just leave me alone, man. Okay, so now that boots. So you can see that there. So let's have a look at TriStar. Now we see quite a lot of these TriStars over here. Our local bus service loves blowing them up. So when I was in the other store, we had a regular influx of them. I don't see them so much over here. Get the old board holder out. That'll have to do. Alright, let's see if we can get that a bit better. Get that heat sink on that. Let that cool down just in case it's caught on anything. Like the good old days of floating half the board. Okay, we're going to bring the mic in. Let's move you back. Switch over to you. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Sweet. Still trying to work out how to get this desk set up properly with all the video equipment that's getting in the way. It's a little bit frustrating, but I'm sure I'll work out. I'm thinking TV, yeah, I'm gonna have to get you on camera duties, Alex. With your shaky hand. Ah, shaky hand man. It's weird how they overfill some chips and then leave others. Still not exactly sure of the reason why they overfill the chips. Whether they know they're prone to delamination. Okay, let's sort this out. For some reason I've got blue flux. Right.
Nearly done, I just need to put the screws in, so I'll be 1 second.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, look at that, Alex. Under pressure.
Right, it's okay. You can see some pressure on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say we use those to all out those. Alright. Okay. Cheers. Bye.
Come on. Right, looks like that. Is that underfilled? Some of these. Super handy for telling you lines, especially the newer one. It gives you all of the board lines that are internal to the board in some of the new updates. So if you're doing track replacement, it gives you the 1st to 7th layer of the board. So yeah, it's getting really in depth now. You have to take it with a pinch of salt though, because it can lead you in a wild goose chase, because it's not 100% accurate. So kind of got to use it with the schematics and just check it's, you know, what you're seeing is what you're working with. I mean, I'm still learning at this. I'm not bad at most of the stuff I do, but there's nowhere in the UK you can go and practice, so you've just got to kind of teach yourself as you go along. That's attached. I'll read. Under pressure. Oh look, now there's people coming in the shop as well. Every time I do a live stream, the shop fills up and the phone goes crazy, and Alex can't do any repairs. Poor Alex. It's character building. Shaky hand, man. There we go. Don't want to be there too long. Right, let's clean this up. But yeah, the best way to learn is just to do. Get as many donor boards as you can and practice. When I first started out, I remember doing charge ports for the first time, and I just couldn't do them. It seemed like when I was watching people do them, it seemed like they were magicians. But now I've kind of moved on to the sort of chip level stuff, and looking back at charge ports, I could probably do it, not with my eyes closed, but I could probably do them without the microscope easy enough. Right, I think I've got ZXW, it should be, there we go. Right, let's have a look at ZXW. I think the orientation is the top left, so NAND left. Oh, NAND, got it wrong, I thought it was that one. It's that one. What's up?
This one was the unsuccessful one that came up.
Right. Oh, no one got to see that. Look at that epic fail. Ha! Do you know what? I was in ZXW and my hotkeys don't work when you're outside of that. I've only just got them set back up again. Well, you'll have to take it from me that I haven't just swapped the boards. And that's on there nice. It danced around and it went into place. I'm going to let it cool down and then we'll come in and clean it. I was just saying that I was checking around this area here and all around here where we put the heat to see if there was any extra heat. You can see down here it was starting to get a bit hot, maybe there, but you know, this is what I really care about, this sort of underfilled section here and anything around here, because if this gets too hot, the underneath got too hot, and then that's when you get in trouble. Let's bring this back in. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot to remember, especially when you're doing the live streams with the camera angles and you get customers in the background and phones going off and talking and stuff. But yeah, we'll get there. Okay, so that's on that. I think what we'll do before we put the shielding back on, let's test it and see if it pulls a charge. Well, have a look at the success. Whoever's coming in before the end of the day, work on them ones next. Okay, so we've just plugged the lead in and you can see in the bottom there it's pulling half an amp. A dead battery, that should be reading an amp. So let's unplug this because of my classic Power Z dongle. If anybody watches these videos and knows why that bloody dongle only pulls half an amp, and it's not, I can tell you, because of the lead it's plugged into, because it's plugged into the mains. In fact, it might be the extension lead it's plugged into. I keep forgetting. I do live streams and then I forget. So let's bring this over here. Okay, so you can see that's pulling 1.05 amps, which is what, 1060 milliamps. So that's good for a dead battery. Let's unplug that. We'll put this all back together again. Waiting for stuff. Still pulling the 0.6. I mean, this might... I mean, the battery might be dead on this. I'm guessing where it's tristar, it's been off for a while. There we go, can we see that? Still want to see the Apple logo. Come on, give me the Apple logo so I can finish this one. There's just a part being chucked in there. And we've got a Pixel 1 water damaged. Okay, I don't even know if that one's been opened yet, so that's not going to make a great video. So, meh. Here we go. Look at that. No fair. So this is going to boot. And we're going to end that like this. So as always, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube and Facebook, hit that like button, and we'll be back again for probably in about 5 minutes.